Hello students, I am Mark Ferrier, that's me right there, and this video is going to go over getting started. So just as a reminder, this is the welcome screen from our home. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. There is going to be this video posted, and then also here is this slideshow video about really getting started. If you're not familiar with D2L or want a refresher, I recommend you go through this video down here, and then our video will be posted. The one you're watching right now will be posted here. Okay, so a few things to go through here in terms of how to get started with our class. I do want to start off with a recommendation that you use the calendar function here. There is a drop-down menu that shows you. You click on both of these, that will show you what is due on what day. Be careful of trusting just the Pulse app. Sometimes students report that the layout for the Pulse app can be confusing. Just make sure you're clear on where to find the calendar and all our due dates here. So you can see here, when I click on these, they'll pull up the right assignment. And then also, if I just open the calendar tab here, let me go ahead and do that. I'll open the calendar tab, and then either I recommend you use agenda view or month view. Day or week view won't work too much because our assignments end at 11:59 p.m., which means in like a day view, for example, you won't see the assignment until all the way down at the bottom, which isn't very useful. All right, so this gives you let me click on the month view here, a month view for the layout of the assignments, and then also a list view here that might be useful depending on what kind of person you are in terms of organizing your calendar and viewing your calendar. All right, so to get started with this class with that understanding of the calendar, you come down here to Content, and under Content, you can navigate the content here on the left side menu, but the content will show you where you are in the class. All right, so we're going to start with the Start Here module, and let me go back to Table of Contents. I just wanted to let you know this is in chronological order, so you can go through each of the modules. They're all published: Module 1, Module 2, Module 3, and so on. All right, those modules will give you a sense of, if you review those modules, it'll give you a sense of where we're going in this class. But we're going to start here. You're going to read through these, and then in a couple days, you're going to go into Module 1. So the Start Here assignments, this is really important. You do need to begin work very early in this class. In the first 2 days of class, you must complete the first 2 assignments, or else you will get dropped from the class because it shows you are not participating. So do make sure you complete these first few assignments. So Start Here. This is the Writing 102 course intro. You can go ahead and open that. Once you click on the Start Here, this will go through sort of everything. We're on syllabus materials now. I'll just open a few of these, kind of give you an idea of what you want to look at. But here's our course overview. Just a reminder, this course is on climate change and environment. That's the theme for this course. And here's some other overviews and ideas for you that will give you about the course. Here's my information. If you need to get a hold of me for anything, this is really important. You can click on under Start Here, the instructor info. That's me. Also on the home page. Oh, sorry about that. Let's open that. Let's go back here. Let's do it this way. Here we go. There we go. On the home page on the right side here, you have my information, and you can get a hold of me that way also. And then don't forget down here, the PCC quick links are down here. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the Start Here module. Let me close some of these other tabs. In addition to this information, you want to make sure you take a look at the schedule of work. I recommend using the calendar. It shows kind of the same thing. Here's some course activities and descriptions, technology. Go through, take a look at these, and then note you have the first few assignments here that you need to do. Note the due date here is our first day of class. So this one, the orientation, you don't have to do right away. It stays open until the 15th, but you do need to right away do the course contract and the first introductory discussion so that we know you are here and participating. All right, so you'll do those assignments. If we scroll down here a little bit, you will see close reading essay, comparative analysis essay, annotated bibliography, and research essay. These are the major assignments that you're going to do in the class. You can open each of those and look at them. And then down here for reading selection options for readings that are going to help create or help you create and generate writing for your assignments are here as well. And then rubrics. And then that ends the, let me go here, that ends the Start Here module, okay? So I do really want to quickly review, let me see here, schedule, the syllabus for under the syllabus materials here. There's not a direct link here to the syllabus, but you can click on the syllabus here. I'm going to go ahead and open that because there's some really important things here on the syllabus. And so just so you know, let's go back to the course home. For the Start Here assignments, I'm going to go to Content. For the Start Here assignments, one of the first things you're going to do is a course contract. Most of these are based off of this syllabus. So you'll want to go up here, click on the syllabus, and let's go ahead and, let me hang on one second. I need to refresh this because it hasn't been opened yet. Okay, I'm in the editor view now for the syllabus. Your view will look a little bit different, but I'm just going to review a few key items here as you kind of scroll through again, my information on the course, time on task. One of the things that I really want to highlight here, there's no textbook required. Everything will be provided for you via links to outside sources and Creative Commons or public domain links. A note here that partially completed assignments may not be accepted for grading. And then I'm going to scroll down a little bit more here. I really want you to kind of think about the late work policy. So I'm going to focus on talking about this here. Sorry, it's a little bit small, but just know that assignments are submitted by the due date, usually at 11:59, and most assignments will remain open for about 3 days. So that means you have a due date, and then you also have an end date. So there's no penalty if you submit after the due date, but before that end date. So I'll open up a sample assignment to show you how that works momentarily, okay? So just keep that in mind. You might get deprioritized for feedback, or you might have to reach out to me for feedback, but there is a 3-day window roughly to turn in late work. That changes, so make sure you check each assignment. In fact, let me go here and pull up an actual assignment. So you'll see here, for example, the online to orientation. It's due September 10th. But it remains open until September 15th. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger. There we go. It's due September 10th, but remains open until September 15th. All right. And then for discussion assignment here, we have the intro assignments due September 10th. This one will remain open until September 11th, which means there's no penalty for turning it in late up until the 11th, but I won't accept it after the 11th. All right, so really keep an eye on and make sure you're clear on that policy for late work and the available until date or the end date here. Okay, pause 1 second. Scroll down here a little bit. That first week class exception, make sure you really take a look at those first few assignments, because again, I can't stress this enough, if you don't do them, you will get dropped. All right, here's a brief AI policy and a few other policies. So kind of go through here, make sure you take a look at this and let me know if you have questions about the course syllabus. All right, so otherwise that's what's going to get you started here for the first few assignments. Let me go to the home page. Again, this class is themed on climate and environment, and next week we will start some assignments where you start working on your close reading, or sorry, in the next couple days where you start working on your close reading essays. If you have questions about this or anything else, let me know.